A Eurobike, there's always a whole bunch of really obscure things, in addition to all the amazing tech that we've been looking at. So come on with me and have a look at some stuff that's kind of weird and some things a bit wonderful, perhaps. We've said it before, there's so many e-bikes here at Eurobike, especially this year. But a kid's e-bike, what's the score with that? So this is a 24-inch wheel kids bike running a Bosch system in this. Is that a step too far? Do kids need electric assistance? Let us know in the comments below. Love to know what you guys think. Now this is one of the strangest looking items you see at Eurobike, and it's actually a really cool item. So it's a full carbon fibre fork, and it's got a leaf sprung suspension on there, offering 60mm of travel, and it's boost spaced, this particular one. But the thing that's really cool about it, it requires absolutely no maintenance at all. There's a whole purpose in this for adventure riding and fat bikes and cross-country bikes like this. I don't know about you, but I kind of quite like it. One more time with an e-bike, this time with two 500 watt-hour batteries on it and a Bosch system. How cool is this? Moustache bicycles. Love to have a ride on this. Checking out some really cool chainrings of Miranda components here, and unlike a lot of the chainrings which have a narrow wide profile, these are all actually quite thin, so they just sit on the chain like conventional chainring teeth. They're really deep, and I've got this really cool gadget here just to demonstrate how effective it is. And something else brand new from Continental in combination with Adidas is this trail running shoe. So it's not for bike riding at all, but just think it's the same sort of technology in the rubber that they use in the tyres, and it's for the same surface conditions you deal with, so it's a perfect partnership with someone like Adidas to do that. Hell of a good looking shoe, and actually I think a lot of people will use this for cross training in between biking and other sports. Not bad, eh? Checking out the Fantic Fat Sport bike here is definitely one of the weird and wonderful things we see here at Eurobike. This is running the Fantic motor system here, powered by Bros from Germany, 250 volt motor system in here. It's running 90 newton meters of torque. If you bear in mind that the Bosch unit is currently on the market at around 72 newton meters. Serious torque in this little thing. So this is a BMC Speedfox AMP2, and this is using the Shimano Steps E8000 system in here. Fully integrated battery design. It's like one of the neatest systems available on the market, and it's really nice. 29-inch wheel, sort of hard trail duty sort of package. How nice does this look? They've got a whole series of these bikes with different spec. So you might see this is pretty interesting here. This is featuring a Vivax worm drive unit, which is located inside the seat tube here. As you can see, it gives you full-time assistance when you're pedaling. This can be set with a controller and a handlebars to offer full-time resistance, or we can switch it off completely, which enables you to freewheel. This is powered by the battery in the saddlebag here, but there's also a battery that's mounted inside a water bottle, which you can start seeing on the road bikes. What do you think of this? Cool little bit of retro tech history for you here. So way back in the days of mountain biking, when we never used to have disc brakes, you used to have to survive with rim brakes. So there are various different types. Magura made hydraulic ones, Shimano and various other brands made sort of cantilevers and V-type brakes. Now one of the issues was actually getting enough traction or enough power to the rim to slow the bike down, especially on bikes like this Retro Yeti, which is geared up just for downhill. So one of the things you'll see up here is called a brake booster, and what that's for is when you're putting all that power through the brakes straight onto the rim itself, you're actually forcing the seat stays of the bike outwards, so the brake booster would help stop that, hence putting more power back into the rim. Now something else that they used to suffer with was actual traction on the rim. As you can see by this Mavic 261 rim here, it's actually got a ceramic coating on it, so better way of dissipating the heat that you'd get at high speeds. Another really cool winter boot I've noticed is from Northwave, and this is Extreme GTX, so full Gore-Tex construction, fully waterproof. Again, it's got this really cool sort of high ankle, and again neoprene, so it keeps worse stuff out, but actually keeps water against your ankle, keeps you nice and warm. It's got a really cool BOA system, but it uses X-frame, which is their way of sort of adjusting it so you can secure it really tightly, but it doesn't constrict your blood flow, which with a winter shoe is really bad. It actually gives you cold feet, even if the shoe is warm. And on the inside, it's got a really cool thermal insole as well, so it's fleecy, and it's got like the aluminium sort of lining to it to help reflect all the bad stuff. But just in the background here, I've noticed something else really cool. We use the Spider Plus, like that's the shoe I use on a day-to-day basis, but I've just noticed there's a Cedric Gracia sort of Enduro mid version with a high inside of the heel, and you know what it's like when you bash your ankle. That's not a good thing to do, and that is a pretty sleek looking shoe. The camo sole on there, Michelin lugs on the back, well into that. Might have to put that on the Christmas list. Hopefully you enjoyed all the weird and wonderful stuff we spotted at Eurobike. So please don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the globe here. There's a brand new video every single day. If you want to see some of the tech stuff we saw at Eurobike, click down here. If you want to see all the sort of e-bike related content, click down here. And of course, if you like the video, don't forget, give us a thumbs up.